Missing person Lori Analise Paige was born April 14, 2011. She lived in Tallahassee, Florida with her father, Andrew Wiley. The mother has been out of the picture. She dropped off the daughter and left about a year ago. There are two different stories of how Lori got to live with her father. Lori either said she wanted to live with her father and the mother just said, okay, or the mother just dropped her off at his house and left. I'm not sure which one is correct. I just know that I have had both stories while I've done my research. The father, however, was new to being a parent full-time with the daughter. They worked it out, though. She was doing very well in school before the summer started. She went to school at Griffin Middle School. She was really smart. She would run from class to class because she didn't even want to be tardy for her next class. She usually got pretty upset if she didn't do well on a test, and she wasn't really sociable because she really spent most of her time doing schoolwork. Her father worked as a correctional officer. He usually worked the midnight shift from 12 a.m. to 8 a.m., and they lived in a quadruplex apartment in a safe neighborhood near Mission San Luis. Luis. Lori knew if she needed anything, however, that she could go to the neighbor's house. When her father would arrive home in the mornings after work, he would usually be greeted by his daughter. On the night before her disappearance, Lori and her father were watching television. However, earlier that day, Lori's mother, Miranda, showed up unexpectedly. This caused Lori to get pretty upset. Andrew, Lori's father, had to call the police just to have Miranda removed from the property. This was pretty difficult for Lori since she has never had to deal with any type of situation like that. So, on June 3rd, 2023, when he arrived home, his daughter was not there. He always saw her in the morning, and he knew something was wrong. He then reported her missing to the police. According to the police, Lori was last seen on June 3rd, 2023 in the 1200 block of Continental Court and is described as a dark-skinned black female with shoulder-length dreadlocks, black hair, brown eyes, and weighs about 120 pounds. Police said that it is unknown what she was wearing because the last person that saw her was her father, but they do believe she may be carrying her multicolored backpack. Because she previously ran away, but she came back within hours, the police think it's possible that she just ran away again. But it's been 8 months. Lori's mother said there's no way she ran away. She was scared of everything, including the dark. Her teachers agreed that she probably has not run away because she liked school, and school started back now. She didn't have a phone, and she had absolutely no social media footprint. She does have a computer in her home, but there has been no information as to whether the police have even looked at the computer. Another angle that the police are looking into, however, is that maybe a stranger online lured her out of the home. In fact, the mother believes that's a good possibility. She thinks maybe a predator lured her out of the home to do sex trafficking. The latest updates on this case since it has been 8 months was as follows. She was supposed to have been near the San Luis Mission Park. So, on February 23rd, 2024, the police and the fire department began a search for Lori in the San Luis Mission Park in the northwest part of the city. While they have been searching the park in the past, this is the first grid search of the 64-acre area, which is about half a mile from where Lori was last seen. It's a very large park, so it takes a lot of resources and a lot of manpower and a lot of time to be able to come in and do this type of search. However, they did do it. And on February 27th, after nearly 100 people searched the park, Tallahassee Police Department quietly deployed the Leon County Sheriff's Office dive team to search the lake near the park for her. Tallahassee Police Department was utilizing LCSO's diving team today in their ongoing search for Lori Paige. It was the first time TPD has sent a dive team in the lake to search for Paige in an official capacity. According to the Tallahassee Police Public Information Officer, law enforcement did not find anything during that search. In terms of searching the lake before, the dive team trains regularly and has trained in this lake prior to today's focused search. TPD has canvassed this area before and searched the edge of the lake as part of that just recent grid search last week. Paige's family has connections in Thomasville and Nashville, Tennessee, so she could be traveling between these cities. The FBI is now offering a $15,000 reward for any information leading to the recovery of Lori Analise Paige. There also will be digital billboards up in Valdosta, Macon, Atlanta, and Rome, Georgia. If you live in any of these areas or know of anyone that lives in these areas, please be on the lookout for this young lady. She really needs to get back to her father. Here's the description one more time. Lori Analise Paige is a dark-skinned black female with shoulder-length dreadlocks. The hair color is black, and she has brown eyes. She weighs about 120 pounds, and she's about 5 feet tall. If you have any information regarding Lori Analise Paige, please contact the FBI's Jacksonville Field Office at 904-248-7000 or the Tallahassee Police Department at 850-891-4200. You may also contact the local FBI office near you or the nearest American Embassy or consulate, or you can submit a tip online at tips.fbi.gov.